Well, here we are. And hold on a second. Can you guys, okay, maybe turn that off. Sorry, I'm having I had to change the earphones because the other ones were not working. So now I can hear myself talking and it's like in a delay. So I'm trying to figure out real quick how to stop that. Does that work? Can you guys still hear me? Say yes, you can hear me even though I can't hear myself now. I want to make sure that that's a good thing. Good. All right, we got that fixed rather quickly. Hey, I could like burp really, really loud, but I won't do that for your sake. Uh, Here we are. We are at the final of the album tournament that Mr. Manuel Romero wanted to have us do. And, you know, I know there are others in the chat that have expressed their unfortunate lack of passion for this final. But no, we can't hear you. Uh-oh. Are you just fucking with me now, Adrian? But I finally feel like there's some sort of, you know, sanity in the group. There's some sort of sanity in the group because Dream Theater should definitely be in the final always, at least. Or close to the final. Not get beat by the Odyssey. That is just absolutely insane. But that's good that we're back into sanity. But, you know, in the final round, if they lose, it's not like that big of a deal because, you know, they at least made it to the final round, which they should. Doesn't necessarily mean they have to win the final round. But glad that we are here. And yes, my voice is a little scratchy because me and Joel went out last night, had a little bit of fun, and my voice was lost. And I think Joel's voice is completely lost. So I don't know if he's going to show up here today. Let's get into this because I think some of these tracks are kind of long. And so, you know, we had the opportunity to have 3 people come together and pick the DT tracks, and then we had 3 people come together and pick the TesseracT tracks. I'm just going to say it right now. Every single song that we are going to hear today is epic songs. They're great songs. So I don't really feel like the songs themselves are going to change anybody's mind. I really think that it's kind of just a preview, but I don't think anybody's going to be like, oh man, listening to this actually is going to make me change my vote. That is just not going to happen. So yeah, speaking of World Cup, congratulations to the USA for not like tanking because they suck so bad like every other World Cup. At least they, you know, even though they didn't score the first goal, actually Australia scored on themselves. At least they scored another goal and then held Australia to no points. So congratulations, USA, for making it to the next round. But I don't think you're going to make it much past that. So, all right, let's get into this because we have a long way to go. And let's see what happens. So Manny is the one who did the write-up for, or kind of like put all the things together to make sure that we have a fair reading of what's going on. So this is what Manny has to say. He says, hello, everyone. It's finally here, the moment we've all been waiting for. We've got the final matchup of our best prog metal album tournament, and honestly, it's a good one. On one side, we have Images and Words from Dream Theater, the classic. I honestly think, as much as Images and Words is, you know, I think a top dog, I personally think Metropolis 2 is their better album. It's just, I mean, it's Metropolis 2. But I will surely take this album because it's a classic, like he said. The one everyone talks about, the album that basically put progressive metal on the map, and yes, it did. They became, with this album, the torch carriers for Rush and took it to the next level. And on the other side, we have Altered State from TesseracT, the modern masterpiece, the atmospheric, genty, vocal-forward beast that redefined what the genre could sound like. Now, I should mention, I'm on Team Images and Words alongside Cap and Sasha. Our opponents, Team Altered State, is represented by Jim, Nick, and Adrian. Anyway, we've got 6 tracks coming your way, 3 from each album. We'll listen, we'll vibe, we'll argue in the chat, and once the stream is done, I will open the vote on the Discord, and we'll decide once and for all which album takes the crown. So let's get into it. We are starting off with TesseracT, and it's Of Mind, and the song is Exile by Nick. Nick is the chooser of this song. Nick says, "This is TesseracT at their best, hooky and tasteful as only they can be. I particularly love how they never just bring the chorus back willy-nilly. There's always an awesome building up of tension that releases into it. And that damn outro slaps so hard, 10 out of 10. And I think this is a longer song, and I love this song. I think it's great. So here we go. I've only got 9 in the chat, so I don't think people care about this one so much. Yes. So good. Where's Fran and Galen? They should be here. Love his voice. Oh, his voice is so good. Man, it's just the whole song. It's just like. See, I can't even sing today because my voice is gone. Not that I can sing anyway. Yes. Nice. Oh. Oh. It's just gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. That low bass is just so fucking sick. Hey, Jean, try to make it to Ohio. We'll go hang out, man. Or you can hang out with your favorite person, Michael. You guys could have a French toast sandwich in New York City. Yeah. Oh yeah, I think we've had this discussion before, but how many of you prefer Ash's voice over Daniel? I'm interested. I think most people pick Daniel, if I remember correctly, but just to refresh my memory, I'm pretty sure most people would pick Daniel, right? Yeah. But I think he sounds absolutely beautiful in this song. What makes him miles better, Jim? I think he sounds fucking excellent here. Are you talking about his head voice, Para? Like, what's his one trick? Because I feel like this sounds very similar to Daniel. Not as good, but it's similar. Very, very similar. Listen to that. Oh. Nice. Nice little calm before the kick in. I still think we should rate the songs because I'm interested mostly for the TesseracT fans, out of the 3 songs we have today from them, how you guys would rate these 3 songs against each other. Sasha. That's fucking sick. Yes. I feel like every woman who listens to him sing like this just instantly gets wet. Nipples hard. Isn't he the one that has the lip ring right here? And I'm not gonna lie, this is an excellent song. Little long, but excellent song. Yep, and here's that outro that I bet that Nick is talking about, right, Nick? Yeah, that bass work is fucking sick. Slap of the fucking bass. And I love the chorus on the guitar. Yes. I like that. Damn. I love that. Bow, bow. All right. So I think that was like an 8-minute banger. As I said, I think all the songs you guys are going to hear today, we've heard before, most of us, and are all excellent songs. One thing I do, one thing I think is really cool about these 2 bands being in the final is it really shows the juxtaposition of like the modern like genty slappy bass guitars and like writing style in general that a lot of progressive, not all, because then you got bands like Leprous that don't do that kind of genty stuff. And then you've got like the really old style. So like now we're gonna flip to like old school progressive kind of stuff that we see it today. So it's just kind of cool that we get to see what it was and where it's going and those kinds of things. I think that's kind of cool. All right, so let's get into our first Dream Theater song. This is one that I chose, and we kind of had a difficult time with only this one, but everything else we chose very quickly, and then we spent maybe 2 minutes figuring out which one we want to do here. So this is Take the Time by Dream Theater. We had a whole debate between us about this and Under a Glass Moon because it's such a fucking sick song. But Take the Time won the vote mostly because it's just so damn dynamic. This song has jazz, progressive, and just everything wrapped up in one song. It shifts time signatures like it's nothing. It's bright and heavy at the same time, and it's a perfect example of how diverse this band is. Also, every band member contributed lyrics to this one. Enjoy. So that's one of the things I want to say about this song that I think he pointed out that we need to highlight again because I do it out of context in other streams. One of the reasons I think Dream Theater is because they are so diverse. Like, this song is going to sound completely different than a lot of other songs that they write, and that keeps going. But it's still amazing that this came out of their fucking heads, that they wrote this shit. So I think it's really cool. I will say, especially now, you know, many, many years later, some of it sounds cheesy a little bit here and there, but I was really debating on putting in the Live in Tokyo live version of this because at the end of it, John Petrucci just completely goes off very tastefully. But James just has even though I think James sounds amazing live, is like, this is before, I think this is when James was at his height. It's before he had the food poisoning accident that kind of ruined his voice for a long time. But still, even then, when his voice was top notch, I feel like some of the screams he does in the live one that I'm just like, no, don't like that shit. Don't do that. But here we go. Enough of me explaining. Just listen to the runs and the great jazzy, progressive stuff that they do in this song. So, and they have a great chorus, of course, which makes you want to memorize it. And the bass rips. Da-da-da. Love this, like, right here. Right here. Nice harmonics. Listen to the bass right here.
Wait a minute. Come on. Just let me catch my breath. I've heard the promises, I've seen the mistakes. I've had my fair share of shipwrecks. Need a new boss, new law, new way. Take the time, reevaluate. It's time to pick out the pieces, go back to square one. I think it's time for a change.
Jesus. He sounds good. Yeah, Sasha, again, Under a Glass Moon is amazing, especially John Petrucci's guitar solo in that middle section, but this just has that middle section as well. Not as good, but it's good, because it's diversity. You hear that bass in the background? And chorus. then it goes to that chill part. And it gets even more chill after this part. Nice. Listen to the drums. Listen to that. The drums right there, people miss all the time. But his hi-hat and what he's doing there is fucking sick. Oh, just wait, Jim. We're about to get in the middle section that is absolutely groovy as fuck. Notice how you close your eyes just like he told you and the music got low? Drums here is just beautiful. Now everybody get ready for this part. All right, here's the run. Guitar and keyboard together. Everybody get ready. And then we get really groovy. Right now. Dude, the bass is just absolutely fucking awesome. Keyboard solo. Yeah, this is when Petrucci was still on his Ibanez, which a lot of people still think sounds better than his Music Man. Single coil action. Here we go. The live version of this is just fucking epic. Back to the chorus. And then in the live version, which this one fades out, Petrucci just fucking goes off. And it's like technical and tasteful at the same time, in my opinion, of course. I mean, glad that Pull Me Under did such a great thing by making it palatable for the masses at the time, or some of the masses. But yeah. And I've said this before, I think Metropolis 1 is a good song, but it's one of my least favorites on the album, actually. I love it, but out of the other ones, listen to Petrucci right here. Kick it. And then right here. And then in the live in Tokyo version, you should go watch it because he fucking goes off and it sounds great. All right. So, obviously a great song. I think we should vote. Obviously, it's not going to change anybody's opinion, but I think that 2 is definitely better than 1. And then we'll just keep going from there. But I'm more interested in not seeing people change their minds and actually put one of these songs, you know, change their minds about it. I'm more interested in seeing like what the TesseracT people do as far as like how they rate the TesseracT songs in order. And then I'll be interested to see the DT people and how they rate the DT songs that are on here together and what their rating is there. All right, so let's get into number 3 because again, some of these songs are long. Number 3 is Adrian's pick, and this is from TesseracT of Matter Retrospect. My pick from Altered State is Of Matter Retrospect. While I do think this section is better in context with the rest of the Of Matter section, it's still great as a standalone song. It's moody and atmospheric with TesseracT's signature groovy djent sound. This song is a great example of why this album is considered a masterpiece by many, myself included. Top 5 all-time prog album for me. That's awesome, Adrian. Let's hear it. I know this song, so this is a great song. Beautiful. Again, fucking beautiful. So it looks like the TesseracT people like this song better than the one that was first picked by Nick. How dare you guys? So far, I'm liking the first TesseracT song more than this one, but we'll see where this goes. I do like the syncopation that TesseracT does a lot. That's pretty sweet, Manuel, about their influence on you. That's cool. Yeah, I'm not saying it's... I said I like the song. I'm just... So far, I like the first song better. But we'll see where this goes. First song is a little long, so I don't know. I can't remember how long this song is. This one's definitely more chill. Interesting, Manuel. I like that. Still would like to hear you play some of your original stuff, Manuel Romero. We would all like to hear it. Put it on the... I mean, we've heard your covers, but... There's that. That right there is... Or, Manny, you just get someone to play the drums for you. You know what I mean? You can collaborate now over the internet. This singing here is gorgeous. I mean, if we're just talking pure skill, of course, Daniel. I think Daniel... I guess preference, Daniel. But I also think that Daniel could never sing Dream Theater stuff. He couldn't. Like, to write the stuff that goes with Dream Theater, I don't think Daniel could do it. Sorry. So it's kind of like, yes, Daniel's better in my opinion. I prefer listening to him, but I don't think he could sing Dream Theater stuff. It's particularly hard to sing Dream Theater stuff. And you don't know that until you actually try to sing it at like a karaoke room. It's like, holy shit, James, I have more respect for you, bro. And there's the end of that. All right, so I'm going to be honest. I actually think that I like the first TesseracT song better than that one. After hearing them back to back of each other, I actually like the first one better. But yeah, if anybody thinks that James is not that good, just go try to sing Dream Theater songs in like a karaoke and realize not only does he sing it with, you know, everything that goes into it, but they wrote it. They wrote that kind of melody and stuff that fits. I think they do a great job of that. He does a great job of that. But just, and I feel like Daniel, at least, again, this is my take. I feel like Daniel, I don't know, a lot of the melodies are very similar to each other. I feel like they're very, like even this song and the last song, it sounds very similar to each other. And even when Daniel sings for like Earthside, I'm like, this is just Daniel. Like, it's very high pitched, it's beautiful, but it's a lot of the same notes. Whereas I feel like Dream Theater stuff like Take the Time and other stuff, the melodies are much more diverse and much more all over the place. Whereas I feel like TesseracT stuff is kind of very similar to itself. I know people are going to get pissed off at that, but that's my take on it. All right, so let's get into the next one. This is Sasha's selection officially, but we all kind of agreed on it. This one was a no-brainer for all of us. We all agreed it's one of those incredibly underrated tracks, because it is, that never gets the love it deserves, especially on the Images and Words album. Nobody really knows what the lyrics are about. Is it spiritual, addiction, or recovery? You don't really know. The band has been vague about it for decades, and honestly, I respect the commitment to mystery for this song. Musically, it's an upbeat, progressive ballad with a gorgeous keyboard and guitar duet in the middle. Accessible, melodic, and absolutely deserves its spot here. This is Surrounded. And I chose to pick the live version in Tokyo because I think it's just great and it's beautiful. We'll see if it starts getting blocked or we get flagged and I'll have to put the filter on, but we're going to try to make it through as long as we can and see what happens. So here we go with Surrounded. I think James sounds great.
Morning comes too early.
And listen to the drums in the background are just fucking fantastic.
Time falls too late. Sometimes all I want to do is wait. The shadow I've been hiding in has fled from me today. I know it's easier to walk away than look it in the eye. But I will raise a shelter to the skies. And here beneath this starts another life. She will slowly yield the light as I awaken from the longest nights.
Love Petrucci's Ibanez. Yeah, I just turned it down. It's loud on my end
Dreams are shaking and silence waking up tired eyes. With the light of memories now rushing to his head. By a candle stands a mirror of his heart and soul. She dances. She was dancing through the night about his bed. And walking to the window, he throws like shadows out against the wall.
And his drums sound so fantastic live. Listen to the drum fill right here. And then he goes all the way down the toms. Now. Oh. Yep.
He's had a while to think it over. In the end, he only sees the change. Light to dark, dark to light, light to dark, dark to light. Heaven lies before their eyes. When anger breaks and when they cares, the second hands won't take the blame, but mine will never be the same. He stands before the window. His shadows will fade from the way.
I love the guitar right here. Drums.
What's left that I was there when I had that stainless shadow all around me? The scepter's past tumbling down the hill, but I will hold this one
Take it, take it, take it.
She whispers back the day. could say, but that is the
And I just want to point out once again, notice how different this song is from Take the Time. Different. Diverse. There's no other band as diverse, in my opinion. I know people are going to say Pain of Salvation is, but I don't think so.
I know it's easier to look away than look it in the eye. But I am given
I'm trying to see, do I like this song better than Take the Time? It's tough.
and now I've only habits left to break.
I love this song, but I'm going to put Take the Time before it.
I'll still be lying here surrounded in all the lights.
Nice job, James. It's hard to believe how long ago that freaking Live in Tokyo came out. It's my first introduction to Dream Theater. And we didn't even get like a warning. We didn't get a warning. Thank goodness. Wow. Okay. Let's get into the next one. We're moving right along. We have 2 more songs to go. This is the final TesseracT song, and this, of course, was picked by Jim. This is Of Energy, Singularity. This is probably one of my favorite TesseracT songs. So, Singularity is the ultimate testament to the song or sonic power of TesseracT's altered state. Part of the album's Of Energy movement, the track is a masterclass in modern progressive metal, flawlessly fusing heavy, complex, gent polyrhythms with Ash O'Hare's crystalline. Here we go with the AI. Crystalline R&B infused clean vocals. R&B, huh? Driven by Amos Williams' elastic bass and pristine sound design, it seamlessly transitions from technical grooves into a lush. I'm just waiting for like anal something to pop with these weird words that AI seems to churn out for Jim. So grooves into a lush cinematic ambient finish. All right, let's get into this. Singularity. I freaking love this song. This song is so good. Yeah. I just love that. This song is so good. Yeah, this is definitely my favorite of the TesseracT songs. This is such a good song. And I'm gonna do something that people are gonna be like, oh my god. I'm actually gonna put this ahead of a Dream Theater song. I think this is better than Surrounded. I don't think it's better than Take the Time. To me, Take the Time is just so well put together. I know Michael disagrees with that, but I think he's crazy. See, I'm unbiased, Mr. Jim and everybody else, whereas I think most of you are overly super biased and you can't open your mind to shit. Could you imagine someone from Tesseract going to the other side and saying that Dream Theater song is better? No, because you guys are biased as shit. I mean, Sasha, I think Surrounded obviously is a great song. I'm just... But, Scott, you don't really count because you're not like an uber fan of Tesseract, so it's different. I'm talking about... And Nick is moving the goalposts because I didn't say you didn't have an open mind. I said once... you're biased, you can't get past your bias. And if you love Tesseract just like we love Dream Theater, notice, did anybody put a Dream Theater song for Tesseract in front of a Tesseract song? No. Because you're biased. So you didn't open your mind, is what I'm saying in that context. Which one did you do, Jim? I missed it. This song is so good. So good. Oh, okay. Then I'm taken back. Taken back, Jim. Wait, when did we ever say that had to be an album version? I didn't catch that. I think that's dumb that you made that rule. if an album version sounds better than the live version, and then the live version sounds better than the album version, what's it matter? It's the same song. Yeah. He's playing the album song. That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, if it's not in the rules, Scott, you're just making up rules. I love this. This is my favorite part of the song. My vote, my rules. Cool. Michael, once again, the song is from the album. It's Surrounded. It was on Images and Words. It's just the live version of it. Do you guys not think that live versions can sometimes be better than the album versions? Wow, Sasha, you see why I picked the song, because it's so good. Such a great song. Probably my top two. Phoenix is pretty damn good too, but this is my top two TesseracT songs. Exactly, Manoob. fucking sick. I still like the other section a little bit better than this outro, but... And I love this part. Just kind of like the other part that I liked. Just got that drive to it. And oh yeah, this goes into the next song. But dude, that song is just so damn sick. Absolutely sick. All right. But once again, I just want to point out, again, this is not a big deal to other people, but it is to me when I'm thinking of it. That song, though better than the other two, really basically is kind of the same song. That's the only thing I have that's a little hard for me with like TesseracT, is I feel like, yeah, but it's weird though, because like I think Vola falls in that same category. Not as much Caligula's Horse. I think even lately Leprous is, although Leprous is like, even though they're in the same ballpark, I think there's a lot more variety to it. Oh, we got a warning. Heads up. Stream has been detected. Uh-oh. I wonder what that's for. Was that for this last song, or I wonder if it's just catching up with the Dream Theaters one? But yeah, I just, I don't know, something about like, I feel like the TesseracT songs are just like that. Yeah, pretty much in all the songs. And I just feel like I get bored with it pretty quick. But for me, Dream Theater, I even when they're in the same genre ballpark, like every song sounds completely different from the other songs. And that's just a bigger deal to me, I guess. So let's get into the last one. This is an epic, so I wonder if this is going to get us blocked. We'll have to see. But this is Manny's choice. It's a long one, of course, because it's Manuel Romero, but we all agreed it is the epic of the album. It's Learning to Live. And of course, we close with the epic. I listened to the details of this because I think it's pretty cool. There was zero debate on this one. It's obviously the epic of the album. Bassist John Mayung wrote the lyrics, which is notable because the man barely speaks at all, which is true. The guy apparently has a lot to say in song form. Like once an album, he writes a song. It's about a man struggling with AIDS, handled with incredible resilience and hope. That instrumental section alone is worth the price of admission. There's even a Latin jazz-inspired bit led by acoustic guitar. Bombastic, intimate, and a perfect way to close out the set. Thanks everyone for participating so far, and we'll see who wins on the Discord. So here we go with Learning to Live. Absolutely beautiful song. And it's the album version from the actual album. God, I hope this doesn't get blocked. Okay, it's gone now. It's gone, so hopefully the thing goes away and stays away. Let me turn this up a little bit. Listen to the bass right here.
hatred slips away. Walking through winter streets alone, he stops and takes a breath with confidence and self-control. I look at the world and see no understanding. I'm waiting to find some sense of strength. I'm begging you from the bottom of my heart to show me understanding. I need to live life like some people never will. So find me kindness, find me beauty, find me truth. When temptation brings me to my knees and I lay here trained of strength, show me kindness, show me beauty, show me truth. The way your heart sounds makes all the difference. It's what decides if you'll endure the pain that we all feel. The way your heart beats makes all the difference in learning to live. Here before me is my soul. I'm learning to live. I won't give up till I've no more to give. No more to give. Listening to the city, whispering its violence. I set out watching from above. The 90s bring new questions, new solutions to be found. I fell in love to be let down. Once again we dance in the crowd. At times I step away from a common fear that's all spread out. Won't listen
Love that
to what
stutter.
you say. Once you touch, you standing low to face the bitter fate. Once I reached for love, and now I reach
Reach
for
for
life.
life.
Another chance to lift my life. A freedom sensation.
Love the patches that Kevin Moore chooses. Just like the tubular bell kind of sound.
Changing horizons, it brings in a peace within my mind. As I'm lifted from where I spent my life, I hear an
There you go.
innocent voice. I hear kindness, beauty, and joy.
That note right there, baby. I feel like we're in Sonic the Hedgehog right here. Okay, here's that like little Latin flavor in there. You don't count because you're not like a TesseracT diehard. That was my whole point. Wait, nice build here. I think the build here is just absolutely epic. Here we go. Build, build. This is the bass. Love how this builds right here. Here we go. Keep building. Keep building. And guitar. They write the best outros over everyone. Listen to that bass. Just like digging in there. Here we go, baby. Here we go. Dun, dun. Wow. Love that guitar sound. Just love the delay kick to it. The palm muting. See ya, Scotty. Nope, this part is even more epic. This sounds 80s very much right here. Down. It's okay, Adrian, the 80s still were the best. Here we go. Great re-entry into the lyrics. Love it. So high. I'm telling you, James. And here we go with the great bass part again. Kick it. Great outro here, baby. Love those ghost notes. When they play this in concert and they fade out on this, it's fucking beautiful. There we have it. That's a fast 11 minutes, man. And to me, it's again, it earns the 11 minutes because it's so good. It's got to earn it if you're going to be past 8 or 9 minutes, and not just repeat the same stuff over and over again. That went in places, and it didn't. All right. Thanks everyone for joining. Nice job, Manny, for doing this, and thank you for doing it. I wonder, like, what the next theme, if somebody wants to take it up, could be. Like, we've done what, best song, and we've done best album. Maybe we can do worst songs. I'm sure Pyramid would love that. Just the worst song you've ever heard in your life. I would just go back to Pyramid's sets and pick one. Whoever wants to set up a tournament of the worst songs ever. Actually, I don't know if I would even want to do that. Could you imagine that? A tournament of the worst songs you've ever heard. Or maybe we could do something like one of the most... How about a tournament of most overrated albums or most overrated songs? Or yeah, as Adrian says, like best heavy metal album. That'd be hard though, because with all the freaks in the chat right now, you'd have to define what heavy metal means. Is it what incorporates heavy metal, or is it death metal, or is it death goth metal, or is it death? So if we're gonna do like best heavy album, a heavy metal album, you're gonna have to make sure you guys define it, because you're gonna have all these freaks being like, "That's not really heavy metal. That's death growl, gross, green metal." Anyway, let's figure it out on Discord. Everyone have a great Saturday. It's fucking perfect weather here again. We're having like the best. Like, I don't know, other than a couple of days last week, we're having great weather here in Ohio, and I'm just like soaking it up because it's beautiful. All right, have a great Saturday. Peace out, y'all.